time of day it is? It's like 8 o'clock at night. Which is about the time of day to do a Q&A. But this time, every single one of the questions is from you guys, and it's a video. So at this point, I'm basically hoping and praying that nobody sent me any child nudity, because that could potentially be a problem.
Hello, my only question for you is, if you could live inside of any video game, what would it be? Also, I'm a trap creeper. Nice.
I gotta respect the hustle and the dedication. My question for you is, where'd you get that helmet? And if I can live in any video game, I'd have to say like any of the Mario open world games like Galaxy or Odyssey. That'd literally be the coolest thing ever. Imagine being able to just go to any single universe you want. Like imagine running on Seaside. Have some margaritas by the water. Woo!
What is the minimum amount of money you would suck a dick for? That is all.
You look disappointed asking your own question. If we're talking like Chris Hemsworth and someone's willing to shoot 10 grand my direction, I'd be down for the experience. But if we're talking the guy from Home Alone, someone's gonna have to put 7 figures into my bank account. The only kind of art that I do is I piss in the snow. I can flawlessly write in cursive in the snow with my piss, but I can't even draw a stick figure.
Ian, I want to know what your most memorable high school moment was.
I think my favorite high school experience is that I made a video making fun of some rappers at our school. And this video blew up all over the school. And we were sitting in class and our teacher was showing us something in social studies on the projector on YouTube. And in the recommended is just me smiling with this caption. And the kids that made the rap video that I made fun of wanted to jump me. But I think the funniest part is the main guy in the music video, me and him are now friends and we party with each other quite frequently. But it's still one of the most memorable moments in high school. And it was also the first big spark to my YouTube channel. What are you doing, bro? Like you really took the time to make me ask me a question. Yeah, bro, I'm stuck in your laundry hamper. It just happens to be only dirty underwear. Can we just talk about the whole step bro thing, by the way? Does anybody actually watch that seriously? That's my question towards you guys. Like, do people just watch it for the meme, or is that something that people are actually into now?
My question is, what is the weirdest shit you've ever done for a video?
Oh! I need to think. I've twerked in videos. I've damn near got butt naked. I ran around the neighborhood yelling fuck Thanksgiving. I let Austin eat a Cheez-It off of my ass. There's a lot of really weird small things that I've done, but I can't think of like a super big one that's really over the top weird. I mean, when I do stuff off the camera, it can get a lot worse.
Why can't orphans play baseball? Because they don't know where home is.
I like how you're trying not to laugh at your own joke. You're pulling a me right now.
Hey, I'm here with my son, and I was just wondering, what's your favorite joke to tell people?
Oh, there were so many things about this that upset me. I still think that my favorite joke that I've ever made personally, my jokes are like people with vasectomies. You never see them coming.
If you could have a superpower for one day, what would it be, and what would you use it for?
I just want my dad to treat me like his son. Nah, boy, psych! Let's get away with robbing some banks.
Ian, my question for you is, if you had to wear one color for the rest of your life, what color would you pick?
I'm assuming that you like blue by the details in your room. I'm gonna have to stick with orange. I fucks with some orange.
What's your top 5 artists of all time?
Top 5 artists. Oh, that one's tough. I'm gonna have to go Joyner Lucas, Joji, Ryan Carvale. I've really been digging Jack Harlow recently. And I have a lot of options that I'm kind of shuffling through right now because there's a lot of genres that I do like, but I'm thinking artists isn't like what I've been listening to a lot recently.
Big Daddy Soup.
That's this guy.
Here's my question. Have you ever put your finger up your asshole and made somebody else smell it to see their reaction?
If there was anything you could change about your life or YouTube career, would you?
I don't think I'd change anything about my YouTube career. I really enjoy what I'm doing. If I could change something about my life, though, it'd be that I like to move out of here, which, as you can see, I'm obviously doing. This is the last video you're gonna see with this background, bitches.
Do you actually make those puns in real life, or do you just make them for the video?
That's actually a good question. So if I'm at a party or something, or if I'm hanging out with friends, every now and then if something pops into my head, I'll toss a few stupid puns out there. But for the most part, I usually keep them in my head, I write them down, and I just kind of have a list of like stories and jokes that I've like collected in my head over time. And I just use them while I'm playing Minecraft.
What would your persona be?
If they make a 101 Dalmatians sequel, I wouldn't want anyone else to be the main character.
You like dick and balls?
I plead the fifth.
Would you rather be known for something that's really bad or really stupid, or have done something that is absolutely amazing and not be known for it?
What? Well, as of right now, I am noticed for something dumb and stupid that I've done, and that's putting out these YouTube videos for the past 6 months, and I kind of like being known for that.
My question is, do you like flowers?
Why am I laughing at that? Nature is absolutely beautiful. I'm looking outside right now and I'm like, damn, I really wish I could see the nature through these glasses.
Where is the weirdest place you've ever gotten hard?
I hate to break it to you, but right now.
Are you friends with any of your subscribers? And if so, how do we become your friend?
Yes, I'm friends with some of my subscribers. That's because my real life friends are subscribed to my YouTube channel. As much as I'd love to be friends with all 31,000 of you, it's a lot to keep up with.
Yeah, feller, I'm gonna ask you one question and one question only. What's your favorite cereal? And if it's Cookie Crisps, I'm gonna shoot you in the back of the head.
The threat that I just saw right there, young man, I don't take the threats very lightly. I'm not even gonna dignify that with an answer now.
Do you watch anime? If you do, who's your favorite character? And if you don't watch anime, then...
The list of animes that I watch is just about as short as the distance between your eyebrows. Oh my god, I'm so sorry. The only animes that I've actually watched and I'd consider an anime is Avatar: The Last Airbender. My favorite character was the Boulder. But since I was an absolute asshole, if you want to shoot me some anime suggestions, I might check them out. But I probably never will. Much love, boss.
Hey yo, Mr. NoneSoup, let me ask you this. Shit, I don't have a question this late anyway. I'll just sleep on it and think about one tomorrow. Alright, Mr. NoneSoup. So my question is, shit, I'm hungry. I'm gonna go get something to eat. I'll think of it when I get back. Bread.
You really drug me out to Wisconsin just for that bit?
Why did you start doing YouTube?
Well, I like playing video games, and then 3 years later, I started smoking weed, and then 3 years later, here I am now.
Why did my dad leave me?
Why?
I like cheese.
Yo, what the fuck?
Where does a girl with one leg work? IHOP.
Well, how does the two-legged waitress bring her food to you? Well, she walks it over. It's all in Denise. That was all I could come up with on the spot.
Alright, Soup, my question for you is, who is your favorite YouTuber, and what about them makes them your favorite YouTuber?
It's been Minilad for a very, very long time. But since he hasn't been posting as much, I've been watching a lot of Critical or Penguin Zone. I just respect the hustle, the dedication. They're funny guys.
Hey there, son, I came back from the milk. Anyways, if you had to choose between the Marvel Universe or the Fallout Universe, which one would you choose to live in?
I'm sorry, did you just say, hey son, I'm home from the milk? I'd rather live in the Marvel Universe. Would I rather live in a universe where there's a bunch of superheroes that save us, or in a universe that's gone?
What made you want to start your channel?
I was about to say I respect your hustle, but you just walking. I watched a lot of YouTube back in 2012. Whole bunch of Vanoss, all that stuff. And I just got inspired and I said, I want to try that. 8 years later, here I am. That's just how it goes.
Okay, so do you think you could design an entire fashion line of just Hawaiian shirts, but instead of like flowers on it, like every single shirt just has pot leaves on it?
You're on to something. You're on to something. Well, honestly, if we can get some other words mixed up in there too, I think we could make some dope shirts. I'm gonna keep that in the back of my head.
Give me your biggest, bestest, hardest moan.
I am not the dominant one in the relationship.
Who was your favorite child in the Discord server?
Did you say who was your favorite child in the Discord server? I don't know how to answer that.
Who would you smash? Kim Kardashian Cardi B or Nicki Minaj.
Homie, I'm just gonna go to the Tupperware section at Target if I'm trying to smash that much plastic.
If no is yes and yes is no, what's your favorite breakfast vegetable?
Hold on a second, I'm using Christmas gift wrap as a telescope to look for the funny.
If you were to give the biggest, like, a piece of advice that helped change your life forever, I feel like there's a lot of people out there in the server and your community that might need help during this quarantine. So if you could give them a piece of advice that personally changed your life.
You only have one life on this planet, so why the fuck wouldn't you try to keep on living? Anything can happen, and you're not gonna find that out unless you just keep going. Cause why the fuck not? There, that was a little more real than Kim Kardashian's plastic ass cheeks in the last question.
This might be a stupid question, but would you rather every time you nut it be red and blood, or have your hair always be wet with cum?
You're right, that was a stupid question.
Would you rather bleed sweat or sweat blood?
What's with all the questions about blood recently? Would you rather cum blood or would you rather sweat blood? Like neither, I'm gonna die. With the amount that I cum and sweat, especially at the same time, I would've been dead at age 12.
Ian, what's the stupidest thing you've done and regretted before?
All I'm gonna say is don't ever date your best friend's ex. The boys are more important, okay? I'm gonna need a new office chair by the end of this episode. Fuck a bitch.
Yo, Ian. You like cock and ball torture, bro?
Alright, so I think we're gonna end this episode here. Alright, so since I'm gonna be moving, soon, we might have a little bit of a problem getting videos on schedule. Look, I'm every girl on TikTok. And I love you guys. We got real today, we got goofy today. If you guys wanna see more videos like this one, drop a like, okay? Anyways, I've had enough caffeine to literally run through a wall right now. So I think I'm gonna go shoplifting for a bit. I will see you guys in the next video. Thank you guys so much.